It's a big match this afternoon against Stellenbosch FC. Already they are the only side AmaZulu in the top flight this season to have won 5 games in a row, and they've moved themselves up from 14th place all the way to 3rd on the DStv Premiership lineup. Welcome everyone. It is the start of a busy weekend of domestic and international competition here on South African shores. Standing in the way of AmaZulu today, the ever-improving Stellenbosch FC. Here comes Nathan Sinkala now, driving forward from the midfield. Options left and right. Mendieta in here for Duprier, doesn't connect. Well, he's got the pace, actually, Duprier, and he is a real bother for opposing defences this season. The one thing that lets him down is his finishing ability in those close-in situations.
He doesn't look up before he connects, and that's the only thing that I was missing.
Now inside for Mamela, lovely ball for Sitebe, trying to get around Stevens, lays it back, good save. Put it into the path of Maduna. And that must go down as a very good chance for AmaZulu. Perhaps not clinical enough inside that box.
But I think you got to give credit to the goalkeeper. Came up very quickly and made himself big, and which was the reason. I think he got a touch initially to deflect the ball back into play, but also the recovery to make his body big. He pushes forward to attack play on the ball.
Sinkala or Mendieta, chance for Stellenbosch. No goals yet. Mendieta goes, and that's a very good save from Motwa.
It's a very good save, listen. If you can see that ball goes over the wall.
A little bit of interception there from Sinkala, who's very dominant in today's game. Stevens comes out, that's a good collection.
Brilliant.
He made some good saves in the game on Tuesday against Kaiser Chiefs. That would have been a big confidence booster. Kept in play here by Dingba. This might be a chance for Stellenbosch. Inside. Mendieta misses. Excellent opportunity for the home side to take the lead. And they've spent a lot of money on the Argentine. They've been looking for goals from him. And on that occasion, he blasts it over the top. Here's Sitebe now. Mamela. A good chance, and just wide a goal. That just shaved the upright from Majoro. It's the kind of snap effort inside the penalty box which he gobbles up.
Indeed.
He reacted very quickly here.
And you've got to appreciate Mamela's ability with his right foot to pinpoint that pass into Majoro.
Yeah, is Jabbar forward, chance for Duprier, hits the upright. Excellent opportunity for Stellenbosch. It's still 0-0. Inches away and hit with some venom. You can still hear the bar rattling.
See now, the game is opening up a little bit. We've seen AmaZulu starting to push, and I think that middle setting is beginning to loosen up a bit. That's why chances are opening up, and there's Duprier. Obviously, Motwa must have put him off one way or the other.
Good first touch from Duprier. Sinkala, great ball. Duprier saved at the near post by Motwa. Back in again. Dingba at the back post. Another fine save. 2 excellent stops.
Wonderful goalkeeping from Motwa. But this has got to say that Stellies have been on the up and up, and they're taking the shots, they're finding the target, but it's Motwa that is standing in between victory and losing all 3 points. Excellent save.
2.5 to go. Makala forward. Sitebe in a bit of space. This is promising for AmaZulu. Sitebe, chance here to win it. AmaZulu have Stoppage time at the end of the game. Stuck away. That's how cool the game can be.
Unbelievable. This is heartbreaking for Stellies in the way that they played in this second half. For me, surely, if the points were to be given, in as far as performance, clearly they'll take away all 3 points. But this is the cruel nature of the beast that we love so much.
They are on the verge of a record here. 6 league wins in a row will be a first for the club. Well, they are number 2. They were number 14 just before Christmas. How they have rocketed up the log in the DStv Premiership. Stellenbosch stay in 10th spot. They have a lot more work to do. Both sides with next game to come in a fortnight's time. Plenty of time to digest what has happened here this evening. Stellenbosch 0, AmaZulu 1.
Coach, what a win.
Yes, Lindiwe, what a win. Team effort, it wasn't one of our greatest performance, it must be said, but what do you expect when you have a trip to Toyando, Leopards away, and then 3 days back home, and then again to Cape Town? So I think, yeah, that you could tell it took its toll on us, it took its toll on the team, and you give the credit to Stellenbosch. You know, they played against Chiefs away. I thought with the altitude, they would maybe be a little bit effective, but they were full of energy. And I said to the players, this is a team, probably one of the toughest teams we're going to be up against, because they really come at you and they really play, and they've got speed. And if we're not careful, if we don't stop the long ball, if we don't get people closer to playing balls in behind us, we're going to have a long day and a difficult day, and that's exactly what happens. But you know, they didn't take their chances, because I think they could have been two to the good easily. You know, is it Van Rooyen? Dupree, he had a couple of fantastic chances, 2 chances, goal-scoring chances. If he puts it away, I think we were dead and buried. So sometimes you need luck on your side, and the lady luck was on our side. And one thing about my team, sometimes we're not at our best, but we keep going, and you see the changes that I've made wasn't changes that we were happy to sit back and collect the 1 point. We were going for the game as well. Just unfortunate we were up against the Stellies that they had their game plan, their tactics, and they were better than us. But at the end of the day, it bags the 3 points, and now we go back to Durban smiling, happy, and now we got a nice couple of days where we can relax. And I'm going to start learning to smoke cigars after this win today.
One of your defenders was voted the DStv Premiership Man of the Match. Once again, another clean sheet.
No, listen, I think we pride ourselves with hard work and especially providing good cover for our keeper. And like I said again, Stellies today, they didn't have the scoring boots on, because if they did, I think, yeah, the game would have been, they would have put the game to bed, and yeah, we would have probably lost the game if they were clinical in front of goal. But lucky for us, they weren't, and the post saved us, and also not. But yeah, Veli has been consistent, and he's been really on his toes and called upon when we really needed him. And sometimes, you know, your goalkeeper needs to win you games, and he made a couple of saves even in the first half with a couple of free kicks that they had, and he came through for us. But then it's not over until it's over.
Coach, thank you for your time. How would you sum up the match?
Sure, difficult one to sum up. Obviously, I thought we'd done everything to win the game. So to not have won the game and come off losing it, yeah, it's obviously disappointing. So.
You had so many chances. Even Coach Benny was saying that it could have easily gone your way.
Yeah, no, that's the way football goes. You don't take your chances. Obviously, you open yourself to get sucker punched like we did. So yeah, we've got to take our chances when we have them. We've hit the post. There's a clear penalty that's not given. So you know we've done everything we can to win the football match. I think second half they never had a shot on target until the goal. So yeah, disappointing. But at the same time, team is playing well. We're creating chances. We just got to be taking them.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.